Howdy, folks. All you great people out there, welcome back, or welcome if you're here for the first time. Um, I was sporting Keep America Great because America was on a pretty good track there for a few years. Uh, because we had a non politician as president, a guy that said, yeah, cut the crap, cut through this bureaucracy, and let America do what it does best get it done. Well, sadly, because a bunch of really overly sensitive people said, I don't like his tweets. He's not nice. They decided, well, let's vote for anybody but Trump. Look what you got. Well, I was wearing this. I'm putting this on because we need to make America great again. It's the beginning of November, and Joe Biden has jacked shit up in less than a year. Less than 10 months of this guy in office, and we're falling like we can't believe. And what's the news tell you? It's the COVID. Remember one phrase when it comes to crooked politicians: never let a crisis go to waste. They're milking COVID for everything they can. It's not the COVID. It never was the COVID. It COVID gave them excuse to be tyrants, lock people down, shove diapers on their faces. COVID didn't do any of that. Their reaction to COVID, which was hugely overblown. Yeah, is it a bad bug? Yes, it is. Is it as bad as they make it out? No, it's not. When I start using my other software here, or yeah, the other software that I've got to be doing this with, I'll be bringing up articles and official websites if the information is still available. God only knows if, because the CDC is doing whatever Biden says because they are part of the Biden administration now. And quite frankly, I think that they're politically biased, as well as the FBI, and it looks like the CIA and many other organizations within the federal government. Looks like they're biased. All a bunch of silly, stupid shit. Endless vaccines and masks and other ridiculous shit, and saying, oh, whether you have a problem like blood clotting seems to be an issue. And I was in the hospital for 5 days a while back in the early 2000s, 2003, 2004, I believe it was. I was in the hospital for 5 days with a blood clot, big old nasty one. 5 days of a heparin drip, and a couple of years of high doses of Coumadin until they said, we can't figure out what's going on with your blood. You have a very, very high clotting factor that keeps recompensating for itself. I was taking 7.5 and 10 milligram doses daily. 7.5 milligrams one day, 10 milligrams the next. If anybody knows about Coumadin or warfarin, that's pretty high doses. You can't get a pill bigger than 10 or bigger than 5, maybe. I think I was taking a 5 and a 2.5 and a 5 and a 5 or something. Anyhow, and I had to go in for a blood test like twice a week. It was stupid. They were using me as a guinea pig. I told them to go pound sand, and I just take at least 3 aspirins every day. I'm not going to take it because of that. And they say, nope, that's not a good enough. That's not good enough. No, you have to get it. We have to shove this in your arm. What's so important about what's in that freaking injection that has to go into every single arm in American citizens? I think it's wrong. And there's some stuff I posted, something, I think it was yesterday or the day before, or maybe this morning, where a whistleblower at a testing lab, don't remember all the details, but I do remember they said that there was a lot of irregularities and sloppiness in the vetting of the Pfizer vaccine. So take that for what it's worth. We'll see what comes out of it. But no one in the establishment media has pushed that at all. They love whistleblowers until it's not what they want to spread. Yep, more doctor for me this week. Side of my head still all jacked up, jaw, ear, throat, and I've already done 2 weeks of penicillin. Go back and see if it's going to be more antibiotics or surgery or different diagnosis. Who knows? But until I'm dead and gone, I'm not going to stop talking about and resisting this government overbearing crap, anti constitutional crap that they're pushing on everybody. And those who just go along with the flow and say, sure, I'll go ahead and stick whatever in my body that you say because it must be okay because the federal government says so. I feel sorry for you. And if you have children, I feel sorry for your children. You've lost the scope of the story. You've just lost the story. Enough. Please, be well. I pray for y'all to be well. Go do good in the world. And until the next time, I'll catch you right here.